it's very difficult being in our position. We talk to a lot of customers, and sometimes even if the customer gets it, they're like, I don't think I need it right now. And we know from our experience, and sometimes the customer can respond not nice, like, no, don't want, like, nothing, like, not appreciate your time to walk me through. It's just like, no.
Right.
But we know that our tool
Yeah.
would add value to your business. We know it. And the only reason why we know it is because we have proof with our other customers. And it just, especially when people don't know you that well, you don't have the relationship with them. Even if it's a cold email, you're like, do you have anything? No, I'm telling you what I have for you at a very inexpensive, for a very inexpensive fee will add value to your business and how you, understand who's engaging with your digital brand and how you can reach out to those people, knowing what their interests are,
Right.
and just, and we know the types of businesses that have historically been very successful with MergedAnalytics. It's very difficult, sometimes very discouraging because you don't want to rub people the wrong way. And if somebody says they're not interested, okay.
Right.
But because you have a reputation of being a sales guy, all we want to do is close
Right.
business. That's not how we approach it. What I said earlier in the podcast, we want to add value. We don't just want to close a deal. We want you to be like, you know what, this is awesome. Thank you. Is
Well,
this
and it's
only
also about,
$59 a month? I don't get it.
well,
That's
it's
that's the right. But when you have someone says no, go pound salt, and you're like, wow, okay. But I'm telling you, for a very low cost, this is going to be a good thing for you. It's tough to stomach sometimes.
well, yeah, it's because not everybody is willing to um be educated at that moment. And that's really what it is. And I'm starting to learn, like, we do have, believe it or not, we have to educate people on companies, and business development execs and VPs of sales and all what real engagement intelligence is, and what the real benefit is. And you can't just do that in 2 seconds. I mean, you can do an elevator pitch, but it takes time to educate. And the awesome thing is organically that message is growing and more, especially now, like third-party cookies are completely squashed and all that crap is out of there.
Story with third party. This guy who said, "Hey, not I find MergedAnalytics creepy."
Yeah,
I told you the story. So I
yeah,
walked
yeah.
him through it. He loved MergedAnalytics. Sends me an email. You know what? The thing we're talking back here in the office, and some people thought it was creepy. And I was like, "Well, do you think caller ID is creepy?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, "But that same guy who said that MergedAnalytics is creepy, and we don't use third party cookies, by the way, and it's public information and it's your data, and you don't even need MergedAnalytics to do it. You could do it yourself. But again, we save you time and money." But that same guy had cookies on his website. He's saying he was saying that what he felt we were a little creepy, and then all of a sudden all I would see was ads for his business
But
from any
forget
other
about
site we
that.
go to.
But
What?
let's start with if somebody tells me that engagement intelligence is creepy, they have no clue what engagement intelligence is,
He's in our
because
business.
it's
Worse.
information that your customer or prospect wants you to have to help guide them through a proper journey. Like,
Absolutely.
so to me, I'd be like, all right, we got to start from the beginning. Let me explain and educate you. And then you can educate somebody so many times. If they don't wrap their head around it, it's time
There's a
to go.
saying that
Time to hit the road.
you
Yeah.
can't teach someone something that they think they already know.
Yeah.